Welcome everybody to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as the Pittsburgh Steelers play host to the Atlanta Falcons, making their PFSL debut in Game 2, Round 1 of the Season 2 PFSL Rivalry Invitational Tournament. We just saw the Panthers and Ravens do battle, in a game where the Panthers came out victorious with a score of 27-14. The winner of this game will play the Panthers tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in the Season 2 Rivalry Invitational Championship game. Cloudy skies, 30 degrees outside with snow on the forecast. It's a cold night here in Pittsburgh. Again, winner plays Carolina tomorrow night. Atlanta making their PFSL debut. Steelers were a Season 1 team who made the playoffs as the number 2 seed in the AFC. Ultimately lost on the road to Kansas City, who went on to play the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. Cold night in Pittsburgh, the coldest PFSL game yet. We are underway from Heinz Field. And back to return for the Falcons, bringing it out past the 20 to the 21 is Vince Emmett. And here comes Dakota Rain, the Season 2 first round draft pick by the Atlanta Falcons. Looking to make a name for herself in this league. Rain back to pass on the first play. He's going to go over the middle and he's going to find his receiver for the first down. Falcons on the move. Who is Tim? Or where is Tim? I don't see Tim. I was added in chat. Rain, handoff to Emmett. He's going to be stuffed. That's Grayson King, the corner. Looked like a corner blitz. He does gain one. Okay, the winner of the giveaway that was done in the last game. That giveaway was a 100-member celebration giveaway where they were giving away a free pack from the PFSL shop. We got a drop pass over the middle. Sets up third down for the Falcons. The winner of that was Basser Berger. I do believe that is Vince Emmett. So congratulations to him. You can claim your reward by DMing me what kind of pack you want from the store. 3rd and 9 from the 35. Rain on first down, or on the first drive. Sorry, he's going to find his receiver along the sideline, but ultimately short of the yard to gain, and it's 4th and 3 from the 42. Falcons forced to punt. And what a return by Grayson King, as he was able to slip a couple tackles, break it down the sideline. He was just a couple defenders away from breaking it big. And we get our first look at Tyler Rogowsky and the Steelers offense. Rogowsky comes to the line under center, trips bunch to the left. Rogowski's going to find his receiver Davenport for a pickup of 3. Makes it 2nd down, 7 to go. Rogowsky on second down is going to roll out of the pocket, taking himself, running left, trying to find the edge. He does pick up a couple. Gain of 2, 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from midfield. Rogowsky, play action. Looking to throw to avoid 3 and out, and he finds his tight end. That's rookie, the name I'm not going to try to pronounce yet. Not comfortable enough with it to say it on the broadcast. But it's a rookie tight end. And he has his first unofficial catch in the PFSL. So congratulations to him. On first down, inside Falcons territory, Rogowsky back to pass, going to throw on the run off his back foot, finding his tight end again for a positive pickup of just 1. Luffy Sun, is that how you say it, or Laufey Sun? Okay, yeah, so Laufey Sun. Laufeyson? Is that how you say it together? Rogowsky on 2nd and 9 is going to deliver a throw to his receiver. I believe that was Derek Freeman, the intended pass catcher. Pass is dropped, knocked away by the defense. Third and 9 from the 39 after the incomplete pass. Rogowsky checks it down to his running back, Steven Fulmore, the rookie halfback. He stopped short of the yard to gain. It's 4th and 6. Y'all and these weird names, man. Laufeyson. It's too. That name is like. It just feels right to say Laufeyson. So a long field goal attempt. It's good. That was a 53-yard attempt, so unofficially officially that's the record. It is 53 yards held by Panthers kicker Brendan Hamilton. In the last game, he unofficially broke it with a 54-yard field goal of his own. Now this game, Slater Carlton, the second-year kicker for the Steelers, he unofficially ties the record with a 53-yard field goal on his stat line. So the Steelers, despite starting the game on defense, draws first blood with a 3-0 lead. Vince Emmett on the return will be drugged down by Chad. He was waiting on him at the 26, or waiting on him at the 24, and he rolls over him to the 26. And that's where the Falcons offense will take over. So the Falcons have had some coaching issues. They made their they joined the league this off season, and the departure, what a run by Vince Emmett, bouncing off of Robert Cron. But their coach actually left the league, so they were forced to receive a new head coach, and now the Falcons. So they've already had some coaching changes. Not what you want to see with a young franchise. Hand off to Vince Emmett, and he's going to pick up the first down. The Falcons very much a young team. They come out in the I formation. Dakota Rain under center, play action. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot deep right, and he has a receiver open. First down along the sideline. Deep inside, or inside of Steelers territory, down to the 37-yard line. No, I just realized they say it was incomplete. Did not get his feet in bounds. Looked like a complete pass to me. No review, no challenge. Hand off to Vince Emmett going left. He's going to be stuffed on the play. Brought down by Terry Tate, the rookie linebacker. So a loss on the play. Loss of 1 to be exact. That makes it a 3rd and 11. Gotta think just a missed opportunity on the previous play. Had a man open. Dakota Rain leads his receiver just a little bit too far. And the tight end unable to get his feet set. That's ultimately set them up with this long yardage situation. Trying to avoid the 3 and out. Rain back to pass. Going to deliver a dart and misses his receiver again. And it falls incomplete. 4th and 11. The Birds going to have to punt it away again. No fair catch called by Grayson King. Started to throw a stiff arm, but was wrapped up in a double team. So the Steelers offense will take over at the 21. They drove downfield, picked up a field goal the last drive. Tyler Rogowsky didn't look too bad throwing the football. They had some accuracy and decision-making issues with Rogowsky early last season. Devin Fulmore gets another carry, and he rumbles his way for a first down. Or that's officially his first carry, sorry. His last touch was a reception. A good run by Devin Fulmore. After the first down pickup by Fulmore, they're going to go to him again on first down. He falls forward to the 36 with a gain of 4. Got 8 viewers in chat. See what we got in the chat itself. We got Slater. See Vince Emmett's in here. And that's all I see so far. So just 2 people in the chat. But we're now up to 10 viewers. And a 2nd and 6 for the Steelers. Rogowsky, the throw on the run. He finds Fulmore open, and they have a big first down across midfield to the 48. I will return momentarily. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back now. So I had to step away. I had a hoodie on, and it's hot in the booth, so had to get rid of that hoodie and put on a shirt. Starting to cook a little bit, so I don't know what happened. But now the Steelers on a 4th and 11. We see the replay there. I'm going to assume they were on a 3rd and long, because there was a catch made. He just didn't get to the first down. So I assume a sack. That would be my guess. Get a booming punt. It's going to bounce. What a punt! As it kicks hard right out of bounds at the 3. Tristan joining me in the booth.
Thanks for having me again.
Tristan did a good job stepping up, calling the last game. I had a few commentary issues. Tim started the game, then I tried to take over, and I had some issues of my own. And so Tristan stood up last second and was able to finish out the game for us. And what a carry by Vince Emmett to start the drive. That was his 5th carry, and he has a first down for the Falcons. First and 10 from the 14. Don't know if we're going to get this playoff. And we are. Okay, so quick pass from Dakota Rain to his tight end. Picks up a couple. Actually, give him one. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Steelers on top of the Falcons, 3-0. You were watching the PFSL Pre-Season Rivalry Invitational Tournament Round 1. We'll be right back to start the 2nd quarter. After another run, it's 3rd and 6 from the 17. Rain throws a dart over the middle. First down Falcons as they near midfield up to the 36.
Yeah, what a good read by Rain. Ball able to cut the zone right over the middle, and Rain knew exactly where he was going, just pretty much immediately.
You know, there's not too many rookies on the field tonight in this game. We do have Vince Emmett and Dakota Rain with Atlanta. I can't remember if there's a defender out there or not. On the Pittsburgh side, there is
Nearly
Devin
intercepted.
Fulmore and Derek Freeman those two guys were in the draft class. So you also have Terry Tate, the linebacker for Pittsburgh, who was not in the draft class, but he is a rookie. So not a lot of rookies on the field for this game. Out of the ones who are on the field, there were not a lot of hyped up rookies really. Dakota Rain, I think, brought the most attention. Derek Freeman had a big showcase game. But now that we're starting to get to the end of the preseason, after tonight we got one preseason game left. That would be the Rivalry Invitational Championship game. From what you've seen so far this preseason, what rookie stands out the most to you? Hold on, I'll hold off on that. 3rd and 10. Dakota Rain's going to deliver another dart over the middle to the tight end, first down Falcons. But what rookie from the draft class is really standing out the most to you? And the rookie class as a whole, what do you expect from them in season 1 based off of what you've seen so far this preseason?
Well, I expect big things from this rookie class. There's a lot of big talent that's come in. there's a lot of big talent that's come in, be it from the draft class or, a couple of signed free agents that this is their first year, but there's been a lot of really good talent. That's an unfortunate drop, as that puts Dakota Rain now under 500 in the completion part of everything. But I expect to see a lot out of Derek Freeman.
What a play. Dakota Rain finds his receiver, big time first down, deep inside Steelers territory from the from the 19. Sorry about that. Sorry, we are
having a little bit of trouble in the booth, but I believe we're back all the way ready.
There we go. Yeah, now we're ready to go. So, 2nd and 5 from the 15. Dakota Rain in the shotgun. Trips to the left, hard count, takes the snap under pressure, going to deliver one over the middle to the tight end again. Touchdown, Falcons, and they take their first lead of the ball game.
See, I can't tell if that was just a good play call by the Atlanta Falcons head coach or if that was just lackluster defense. There was multiple people wide open in the end zone, and Dakota Rain was just able to find one of many.
Well, a very beautifully executed drive by the Falcons. If you're just joining us, the Falcons started the game with the ball, stalled out, punted it away, and the Steelers drove downfield, kicked a field goal, and then a couple of drives stalled out, and so the Falcons able to battle their way back and ultimately take a lead. Tristan has stepped out to get a drink. Again, we have some new faces in chat now. We're at 7 viewers. We just dropped to 6. So I'm going to give another shout out to the people in chat. We have Chris out here, Slater, Ben Simmons in the chat. I see Marshall West. Caboose 1837 was here at one point. And that's about it. So 7-3 lead for the Falcons. They kick it away back to the Steelers, and Grayson King back deep to return. Gonna bring it out past the 25, make a good move and get past the 30 to the 31, and that's where the Steelers would take over on offense. 13 yards per return for the 99 club corner, the second-year corner for the Steelers. And here comes Tyler Rogowsky again. As I was saying before, or earlier in the game, Rogowsky had some awareness and accuracy, or decision-making and accuracy issues early on in Season 1. The Steelers started 0-4. They went winless through out-of-conference play. They came into conference play. They started with a win, and they strung them together, and they made the playoffs as a 2 seed in the AFC. They battled their way into the postseason, and it showed the importance of the conference games. And here they start 1st and 10, hand off to Fulmore. He breaks the tackle up to midfield, pickup of 8. Welcome NDSU coach Dad, dude, in the chat, up to 10 viewers. We've been bouncing around throughout this game. I think the most we've had in this game is 13. Now 2nd and 2. Play action under pressure. Rogowsky delivers one along the sideline to his tight end, Laufeyson. Did I say it right, Slater? Tell me. Tell me in chat. Yeah, say it right. What a play by Tyler Rogowsky, though. Now 1st and 10 from the 36. Rogowsky to throw. Going to check it down along the sideline to his running back Fulmore, and he picks up a positive gain of 2. Second and 8 from the 34. Read option. Rogowsky on the keeper. Stiff arms a man. Goes down immediately after. He gains 3, 3rd and 5. Tristan, if you had to give me a full 16, give me a top 6, like your 6. You know, there's 16 teams, and I'm struggling to explain this, and I don't know why, but I'm really struggling to explain this. There's 16 teams in the league. Give me your preseason or your way too early rankings for the season. If I need to, we can write it down right here, the 16 teams, so we make sure we get all 16.
I've got, see, in my top 6.
Oh, go 16 to 1.
Ooh.
16 to 1.
You're trying to get me in trouble early, ain't you? I'll let you write down all the teams. You guys see that? He's trying to throw me under the bus immediately by making me say who I feel like the worst team in the league is going to be.
It's not necessarily the worst team in the league. It's just the team that finishes at the bottom. I mean, somebody has to finish at the bottom.
And that would make them the worst team in the league, would it not?
Not necessarily, because look, if it was mathematically possible, obviously it's not. But if it was mathematically possible for everybody to go undefeated, somebody has to finish 16th as an undefeated team. There's in football or in sports in general, and all these divisions out here in these different types of leagues.
Trust me, man, I get it. There's a worse team all the time, but
I'm saying, like,
I don't care how kindly you put it. That still makes them the worst team.
1st and goal from the 8. Rogowsky handoff to Fulmore. He battles his way down to the 6, making it 2nd and goal. Marshall West says there's no worse team, only the team that doesn't like cheesecake.
I hear you, Marshall West. I hear you. Yeah, I know that they're currently playing.
And what a pass from Rogowsky as he finds rookie receiver Derek Freeman open in the end zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. And they retake the lead 10-7 after the extra point. And I'm currently still writing these teams down and I guess throw Tristan under the bus.
Absolutely, they throw me under the bus. Point after attempt is good. So now the Steelers leading 10-7 with almost a little bit over 2 minutes remaining here in this first half of football.
I'm just constantly thinking about what you said about throwing you under the bus. I just think it's hilarious.
You only think it's hilarious because you know that's what you're doing. Say, let's see if we can make him the most hated announcer by at least one team.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I already agreed to it. Just finish writing.
Okay. Trying to currently remember all of the teams myself in this one. 3, 2. Okay. There's all 16. Mark them off as you say the numbers. Starting from 16 to 1 as the Falcons are on 2nd and 7 from the 28.
So I'm going from worst to best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marshall West says, like Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, the battle for cheesecake. Slater says he's probably the most hated guy in the league right now.
Oh, just wait until I say that somebody's team is the worst in the league. I'll be taking your spot.
It's gonna be the worst in the league. Not is the worst in the league, but it's gonna be the worst in the league in season 2. Dakota Rain, good pass to the outside to his tight end. Pick up the first down. Falcons on the move as they are trying to score before halftime. The Steelers do get the ball to start the second half. Rain under pressure, delivers one, finds his running back, then Simmons stretches. Did he get the first down? No, 2nd and inches, less than a yard short of the yard to gain.
My apologies, guys. I just want you to know this is going to take a little bit of thought, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet until I get this list done.
Caboose, aren't you in the PFSL server? Rain down the seam. What a play by Jay Thorson. That's probably the most athletic play I've ever seen him make. Season 1 tackle leader. 99 tackles on the season. Makes an athletic play to knock the ball down. Big man gets up. Dakota Rain, 3rd and inches, finds his receiver open. First down, Atlanta. They call their first time out. .55 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Again, Pittsburgh starts the second half with the ball. The Falcons trying to score and take a lead, or at least tie the game up going into the locker room. Rain throws a high ball. Tight end, I guess, makes the right decision unless the ball falls incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33 after the incomplete pass to go to Rain. Under center, drops back to throw. He's going to find his receiver along the sideline and kept in bounds. Falcons call their second timeout. I have 12 viewers right now. PFSL Pre-Season Action, the Rivalry Invitational Tournament. If you're unfamiliar with how the Rivalry Invitational Tournament works, hold off. 3rd and 6 from the 29. Dump off route to the flat. Receivers blown up. Falcons take their final timeout. 4th down. They're going to have to get the field goal. A chance to tie it up before half. But if you're unfamiliar with how the rivalry invitational works, 4 teams are invited to the tournament, consisting of a total of 3 games, 2 first-round games, and a championship game. 2 winners play for the RIT championship. 44-yard field goal attempt. It's up, and it's good on this icy night in Pittsburgh. We're tied at 10. So with 38 seconds left, the Steelers will get the ball back with 2 timeouts. Again, they will start the second half with possession of the football, so it's kind of up in the air. They could really do whatever they want. They could sit on it, take the tie into the lockers, or they could get aggressive and try to score, barring something crazy or a turnover. Then they shouldn't hurt them too much to be aggressive. Has any sliders been adjusted? No sliders have been adjusted. The only difference between season 1 and season 2 in terms of sliders is the speed parity. Speed parity was at 50, it's down to 20. Rogowsky gonna take off and run, gets past 1 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line in Falcons territory. What a carry by the quarterback! And now they're within striking distance. They could get a little bit more aggressive here. Rogowsky in the shotgun, back to pass. Gonna roll left. Throwing on the run. Finds his tight end. Oh no, sorry, that's his receiver lane. Tiebreaking first down Steelers. They take a timeout. Within field goal range now. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Rogowsky. Throw one down the seam. Finds his running back Devin Fulmore. The Steelers take their final timeout. Now they're inside the 10 at the 9, first and goal. Do they get aggressive and go for the touchdown with 14 seconds left? Or do they take the field goal now? Kentrell Moore is receiver 2. Rogowsky escapes the pocket and going to check it down to his tight end. And he's going to be stopped short, and I don't believe the Steelers are going to get set in time. They won't, and that will take us to halftime. This game all tied up at 10. We're going to stay right here as Tristan finishes up his way too early rankings of the top 16. This season we will be doing a rankings show on Monday. Every Monday we will go into the stage channel, go live on the stage, and release the top 16 or the we will release the standings pretty much. As, there is no top 16, there are 16 teams. Marshall West says maybe if he'd eaten his cheesecake, he would have had more courage. That's the Falcons kick it away to start second half. Grayson King, good return. Ultimately, would have been where it gets to where he would have been if he would have taken a touchback, letting it bounce or whatever. Take over up to 25 to start the third quarter. Rogowsky in the shotgun handoff to Fulmore. Breaks a tackle. What a way to carry it up the middle, as that play was blown up from the start, but he fights forward for a positive gain of 3. If you're Coach Slater, you got to like what you're seeing so far from your offense. They're not doing too much. They're just executing. People on the ground there. Fulmore had to leave his feet and get over him. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 7. Flirting with a 3 and out on the first drive of the second half.
Now, are you asking me about regular season ranking?
Yes. This who's going to finish after week 10. Who's going to finish where? There's Kentrell Moore. You can see him number 3. I believe that's him at the top of your screen. Rogowsky escapes the pocket. Going to throw back across his body to no avail. And it falls incomplete. Steelers go 3 and out to start the second half. Falcons get a stop on defense. Slater equals GOAT coach. Slater better than Belichick. Interesting. As Steelers punted away, no fair catch called. Vince Emmett blown up at the 25. That's where the Falcons offense will take over for their first drive of the second half.
All right.
You ready now?
Finally. And before I announce this list,
What a play by the Falcons.
thanks for this one, bud. That's all I'm going to say.
You're welcome.
All right. So keeping in mind that we are talking about the regular season.
Yes. Now these are way too early predictions. He could be spot on. He could be way off. You never know.
I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me. I just going off what I've seen at number 16, I've got the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
At 15, a little bit of a plot twist. I've got the Cleveland Browns.
Interesting. It's an interesting pick.
14, I've got the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Steelers with a big stop there. I believe it's Darren Mathis. Tackle for loss of 1, second 11.
So, at number 14, I've got the Los Angeles Chargers. 14. At 13, I've got the Detroit Lions. Number 12, I've got the New England Patriots. At number 11, I have the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
At number 10, I have the Arizona Cardinals.
Hold on, delayed handoff to Vince Emmett. He's got room down a sideline. One man to beat. He fumbled, and the Steelers are going to take over. Big time carry, all for naught, as they turn the ball over, give it back to Pittsburgh. Was he down though? I believe the ball came out before his knee was down. Big time hit, big time play for that Steelers defense.
So, at number 10, I have the Arizona Cardinals.
Now we get a sweep to Devin Fulmore. What was that? I don't know. He has superpowers. Teleportation, first down.
At number 9, I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, that's a big drop. That's a big drop. They got a lot of talent too. They got a lot of talent. They picked up right where they left off.
At number 8, I have the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, okay. Athletic throw by Tyler Rogowsky to Kentrell Moore.
At number 7.
Wait, who'd you have?
At number 8 was the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
At number 7, I've got the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
At number 6, I have the New Orleans Saints. At number 5, I've got the Baltimore Ravens. At number 4, I've got the Mr. No Cheesecake team themselves.
What an option play by Tyler Rogowsky, slipping a tackle. Big first down for the Steelers across the 50 to the 42 in the Falcons territory.
Number 4, I've got the Pittsburgh Steelers. At number 3, I've got the Minnesota Vikings. At number 2, guys, don't kill me, please. At number 2, I've got the Cincinnati Bengals. And finishing number 1 in the regular season. And bold prediction, losing the game that would put them in the Super Bowl. I've got the Carolina Panthers.
I respect your rankings.
You only respect my rankings because I've got your team at 1.
Absolutely wrong. You are absolutely wrong. That's not why I respect your rankings. I could very much see the Bengals finishing number 1. That's my personal prediction to finish number 1.
I had the Bengals finishing number 1 until the Baltimore and Carolina game.
And we have a full play change at the line. Tyler Rogowsky, Coach Slater trusting in his quarterback to make those changes. Play action under pressure. He's going to go down. Blitz right up the middle. Big time sack. And it's 3rd and 10 now for the Steelers. Finish your statement. What were you saying?
After Cincinnati should absolutely be number 1 on paper. I haven't seen them work as a team. I know that they brought a lot of talent from Kansas City to Cincy.
All right, hold down. 3rd down. Rogowsky in the shotgun. They run a halfback screen to Fulmore. He cuts back inside. Got the blocks and a big first down to the 21. Devin Fulmore puts his team on his back with key blocking and moves the chains for the Steelers. Now you can. Sorry about that.
On paper, Cincinnati should absolutely be number 1. But just after the way that I watched the Carolina Panthers just mesh as a team, you know, the way that they just kind of gelled and became one, that's going to be a big, big, big problem for many, many teams throughout this season. And I see them coming out number 1. I don't see them making the full run. I see them running into big problems against, I'm going to assume, either the Minnesota Vikings or the New Orleans Saints.
Rogowsky takes a shot in zone, and Lane Tybergen's open in the back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. They take the lead 16-10. Sorry to cut you off, but that was a big play.
But yeah, that's my unbiased rankings.
All right.
I'm kind of curious. Now it's your turn. We're going to throw you under the bus,
we're going to
too.
get a booth review. I will do it after this booth review. They're checking to see if he got both feet in. It looks to me like he did. And it's going to stand. So after the extra point, the Steelers will take a 17-10 lead over the Falcons. You want to take over play-by-play?
I got you. And so now the kick is away, and it's going to be fielded right inside, probably about 2 yards deep, and they're going to bring it out. He fights off a man and is brought down about a yard shy of where he would have been if he would have just kneeled it. And now Vince Emmett and the Atlanta Falcons come out onto the field looking to get back the score that they just gave up to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dakota Rain under center. Going to hand it off to Emmett, who's going to be met almost immediately. Gain of nothing on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons, with about 2.5 minutes left to go in the third.
All right, now you ready? You ready for mine? You ready for my fucking? Did not mean to say that. Did not mean to say that. Man, now we gotta put up a blooper reel, you know?
Yep.
One of them things where yeah. Oh man.
Just go ahead and rank the teams.
And Tim said, and there went our sponsors. Oh! Dakota Rain throws a pick and he's going to go. Is Vince Emmett going to catch him? No. Touchdown. Steelers pick 6 and they blow it open. 39-yard touchdown return on the pick.
Very, very unfortunate turn of events there for Dakota.
So.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Let me turn this mic towards you so that everybody can hear who you've got ranking last.
All right. My number 16 is the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
Seahawks just didn't do good last season. From what I saw in their game in the preseason this year, I just didn't. I don't see them making much improvement. Number 15, got the New England Patriots. And that's just expansion team, not knowing much about them. I could very much be wrong. Number 14, the Browns. I think that, you know, they were kind of middle of the road last season, but they didn't do much this offseason. They didn't make very many improvements in my eyes. So I see them getting kind of left behind a little bit. Number 13, I got the Chargers. They're another team that didn't make many improvements, but they're a very young team. And so I do see them finishing a little above the second to last spot they were in last season, but not much improvement at all. At number 12, I have the Lions. And again, this is an expansion team that nobody really knows about, but from what I saw in their preseason game, I just didn't like much of it. At number 11, I have the San Francisco 49ers. Again, they have probably my favorite quarterback from the draft class, and but I just don't know where to put them yet. Haven't seen them. We will see them on Friday against the Steelers in the Season 2 kickoff game from MetLife Stadium. I'd like to plug in there. Number 10, I got the Atlanta Falcons. I think for the most part tonight they have competed well. Through the most part in this game, they've competed well up until the last couple minutes. So I'd like to see where they go this season. Number 9, I have the Miami Dolphins. This is a team that I'm looking forward to watching play. I would like to be wrong about them. I would really love to see them in the playoffs. They have a talented defense from what I saw in their preseason game. So I hope they're higher than 9 at the end. Number 8, I had the Arizona Cardinals. They are the Season 1 Super Bowl champions, but they immediately lost a lot of talent. I mean, just about everybody, I think. And I don't see things working out the same way for the Cardinals this season, but I do have them at number 8. Number 7, I have the Baltimore Ravens. I think they have a really talented defense from what I saw tonight. Their offense had some miscues. I think what made the difference tonight against the Panthers was the offensive struggles. The turnovers were huge in a negative way for the Ravens offense, and it put a lot of pressure on their defense. And with a young defense like that, you don't want too much pressure. I had said it in the chat during the game. That game right there, Panthers versus Ravens, that was a game of experience. A team with one rookie versus a team of nothing but rookies. So you don't want to put too much pressure on a young defense like that. And that's what happened tonight. And I don't see that happening all season. I think this team will grow. And I have them finishing number 7 and possibly in the playoffs in the AFC. Number 6, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. They were in the Super Bowl last season. I fully expect them to get back to the playoffs. Number 5, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. You had them at 4, but I have them at 5. I think this team has came a long way. If you were here last season and you see the Steelers playing right now, they're moving the ball around really well on offense. They're forcing turnovers on defense. They're not allowing the Falcons to move the football. They look like a totally different team than they did at this point last season. Number 4, I have the New Orleans Saints. I think the Saints are out on a revenge tour. You know, they were one win away from the playoffs last season. Ultimately, they fell short. The NFC was a really tight race in the top 3. Number 3, I have the Carolina Panthers. This is where we were last season. We were number 3 at the end, we were number 3. As we go to the end of the third quarter, going into the 4th, put your 4s up in the chat. I see 12 of you watching the stream. Steelers lead the Falcons 24-10. I know we're not really talking much about this game right now, but we're doing way too early predictions, as well as Rogowsky almost throws an interception. But yeah, we were number 3 at the end last year and ultimately fell short in the NFC Championship game. But I fully expect us to be back. Number 2, I had the Minnesota Vikings. This is a team that is built of mainly the Super Bowl players from last season. They didn't get everybody from that Cardinals Super Bowl championship team, but they got quite a few pieces that it's going to take this team a long way this season. And at number 1, not necessarily winning the Super Bowl, but I have the Cincinnati Bengals, and I just think that they absolutely have the best team on paper. I do believe the most complete team, and they have a lot of balance between young guys and second-year guys. So I think I just think they're going to have a lot of success this season. So I got the Bengals at 1. Good catch by Kentrell Moore. First down Steelers. Look at Rogowski's stat line. 24 for 28. 246 yards and 2 touchdowns. Good game for Rogowsky. So take that, Mr. I only respected your opinion because you had us at number 1.
I still feel like that's the only reason that you liked my list.
Where our lists were pretty close together. And a good pass from Rogowsky.
Way to keep fighting. All the way up to the 8. Rogowsky now at almost 300 passing yards.
Rookie tight end, Laufeyson. I hope I'm saying that name right.
Is it Laufeyson?
It's pronounced Laufeyson. So Laufeyson. That's the only way I can think to say it. Rogowsky, Steelers first and goal from the 8, trips to the left. Rogowsky to throw is going to find his receiver Derek Freeman down to the 4. Steelers looking to increase the lead. Would love to get Coach Slater in for an interview. Is that possible? Let me know in chat if that's a possible thing we could do.
The Steelers obviously heard you put them at number 5, so they're trying to prove you wrong here, bud.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to show you why they at least need to be 4.
I mean, they absolutely could do it. And man, Steelers offense just eating away this Falcons defense. The pass game is just no match for them. As they score again, Laufeyson finds the end zone. They extend the lead 30-10. Extra point up and good. It's a 31-10 in favor of Pittsburgh. Slater, I don't know if you heard what I said. Is it possible you could come on for an interview? I'm going to call him Joker because his name sounds like Laugh. Sure. Works, I guess. You are indeed murdering them. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Currently fighting with a sick kid. Give me a bit. It's fine. It's okay. You focus on that. We'll go ahead and roll without it. There's only 6 minutes, 48 seconds left, so it'll go by quicker. But it's fine. We can get it later. So Steelers on their way to a blowout win. If the score holds, they will face the Panthers tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern in the Rivalry Invitational Championship. So Tristan, the Panthers, the defending Rivalry Invitational champions, they won this tournament in season 1. What do you think for that matchup?
I think that'll be a very, very interesting game. It's definitely not going to be a blowout win on either side of the spectrum, but I do have the Carolina Panthers coming away with it by 3 or 4.
Okay. It's okay, Slater. We understand. Well, by now we don't really have time to set up interviews and stuff during the game, but we can definitely do it If y'all want, I mean, I could open up the stage. We could talk. We all could come on up to the stage and say your piece. If you have anything to say, you could. You've had some tackles. Chad has been there a few times. Dakota Rain finds his receiver for the first down. Falcons continue to move. Even though the scoreboard is lopsided and he's thrown a couple picks, Dakota Rain's over 200 yards passing. We want a post-game interview with Thomas Noble. Unsure if we could get that done, but we can try. Yeah, we would do an open mic on the stage after the game. We will open the stage and do an open mic where you can come on, and if you have anything to say, you can come up, say your piece. Hand off to Vince Emmett. Can't get away from the season 1 tackle leader Jay Thorson. He picks up a few, and it's 3rd and 5 from the 39 with 4:30 and counting to play in the game. Rain on 3rd down. Oh, what a hit. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Let me see. I don't know who the intended receiver was, but got sandwiched, ball popped out. It was a dangerous tip. Could have gotten picked off. And the Falcons are going to go for it on 4th and 5. Rain back to pass. Going to look left. And oh my goodness. Defender upended on his head. Incomplete pass. Almost picked off. But if you land on your head and you can still make a catch, Jesus himself. And there you see 27-32, 278 yards and 3 touchdowns for Tyler Rogowsky. Trips to the left. Rogowsky hand off to Fulmore with plenty of room to run down the sideline. Can he outrun the defense? No, he can't. Out of bounds at the 21. 9 carries for 72 yards for Devin Fulmore tonight.
He looks like a couple guys that I've seen before, but we're not gonna go into that one.
So if you're the Falcons, what do you take from this game? Obviously been a rough night and they got a lot of growing to do, but what do you take?
Honestly, you take film. Dakota Rain's got some passing yards, but just like with the Baltimore game. The Baltimore game, you take a lot of...
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I like Tim's comment. Slater has said, Fulmore is eating. Tim said, so am I. Got an extra large pizza.
I want an extra large. Hey, Tim.
I'm going to pin that comment.
Hey, Tim. I'll, on the side, I'll send you my address, and if you want to send one of those guys my way, that'd be much appreciated.
And then Slater, 16 inches in diameter.
Do you realize how big that is? That's like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big.
I want one of those. Hey, Tim, you should be the best ever and get me one of those. That'd be great.
Send it to the booth.
10-4.
Fourth and 1. Steelers going to line up to go for it at the Falcons 12. I formation. Rogowsky takes the snap. Hand off to Fulmore. Up the middle. And he's going to barrel his way down to the 6. First and goal for the Steelers. Does Tim get a free upgrade pack for a pizza? Sure. So we go to the 2-minute warner. Steelers on top of the Falcons 31-10. You're watching the PFSL Pre-Season Rivalry Invitational Tournament. We'll be right back. First and goal from the 6. 2 minutes to go in this game. Hand off to Fulmore going right. Can't quite get in the end zone, but he does get inside the 5 to the 2. Second and goal for Pittsburgh. Nice pizza slice emoji there. Quarterback Tyler Rogowsky liked the play call to go for it on 4th and 1. Rogowsky in the shotgun.
Will they punch
Delayed
it?
handoff. It's a counter play to Fulmore. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing else. 3rd and goal. .400 yards. That's a triple our average from last season. He's right. Tyler Rogowsky did have a game with where he only had 97 yards. It was pretty bad. Read option, oh, what a catch. What a dart by Rogowsky. The play action, tight window to throw to, and he finds his tight end, Laufison, for the touchdown.
If I'm not mistaken, that's his 2nd, possibly 3rd of the game.
And Rogowski's 4th passing touchdown of the game. And what a showing by the Steelers team.
Just remember, 5.
5. Steelers will finish at number 5. I wouldn't say the Steelers have stole the game.
It's kind of hard to steal something that you pretty
Steelers were in control from the very beginning.
I was about to say, it's kind of hard to steal something whenever you showed up owning it.
Oh, I think Tyler Rogowski joined us in chat late, so he doesn't know about the rankings. He doesn't know about that stuff. Mr. Rogowski, we did our own way too early predictions of where teams would finish 1 through 16 after week 10.
I had the Steelers at 4.
And I had them at number 5. Tim clearly put way too much salt on that pizza. And the Falcons playing for pride. They're going to call a timeout with 23 seconds remaining. Empty backfield set for the Falcons. Dakota Rain throwing deep left, and it's a fumble. He looked down to me, but for now it's a fumble, and Steelers will take over. Nice comments in the chat. Fumble on the big screen. Gotta love garbage time.
Okay, so he was absolutely, like, he was mid-nap when he dropped the ball.
Ow, he landed on his wrist.
Like, my man was so far down that he done covered up with a blanket and everything else. He was...
Well, this one's going to get reversed. And the Falcons call time. The past is where we live.
Apparently, Mr. Old Buddy here decides that it's...
He's down. Also dead. But down.
I guess he decided that means it's
singing time.
It's karaoke night here in the booth.
Oh my gosh!
My goodness!
Jay Thorson's been saving that one all night long. Tim, do you see the scoreboard? Do you see the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Do you realize that Tyler Rogowsky has about 300 yards passing and 4 touchdowns? Man has every right to talk. He has every right. Atlanta. Now that's just rude. Check down to Vince Emmett, and that should do it. So the rivalry invitational tournament round 1 comes to a close with the Steelers beating the Falcons 38-10. It was never close. You smell like soup. So tomorrow night the Steelers move on to play the Panthers at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The crowning of the Season 2 rivalry invitational tournament champion. That will wrap up our preseason at that time. As you can see, the stat line there was all Steelers from the start. Don't forget, we're going to be opening up the stage for an open mic where you can come in and say whatever you please. If you have anything to say, you can come on there and say it. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed the games tonight. For us in the booth and everyone in the PFSL, you've been watching the PFSL and ET Productions on YouTube. We will be back for the tournament championship tomorrow night. See you then.